Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Ursula's Journey. How are y'all doing on today? Hope y'all are doing amazing. Had a wonderful day and praying your families are doing well also. I just pulled in my driveway. I have my windows up. My car is off, but it may aisle down a minute. Just totally shut off and I'm about to burn up. So I was like, let me go ahead and I should have kept the car on. But anyway, and I think I will. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can just go on and get this done. So I may be a little glistening on you all. So anyway, I hope that everybody's been doing great, you all. I just wanted to come back in and share a Dollar General haul with you all, let you all know of what's, out there and what have you all. I'm going to tell you something. I am loving how everybody is going out there, get these coupons, getting these things together, and I'm learning the couponing style of things. So I'm enjoying it really, you all. And I'm not a person that to hoard or stock, but I'm getting things and I'm sharing things, okay? So we know how the economy is, how things are going. Hey, God is still in control. God's got this, right? So it's great to know that we have something, places we can go to get items at a good cost. So the Dollar General still have their dollar aisles. As I mentioned to you all, when you go in there, don't only stay on the dollar aisle. Look to the side, other areas. I went around the back of a store. They have things for $1 there. So there are things placed in different areas as well in some stores, you all. So be on the lookout for that, beautiful souls. Also, remember, I mentioned in my last video that somebody told me on TikTok, you go in and clip all of your coupons, because when you're in the store, they say it's not clipping. Someone that works in there mentioned that, so they may not clip right then. So what I do, I go in, I try to clip all of my coupons. And when I'm doing things, the lady will say, ooh, I'm having a hot flash, y'all. The lady say, it's reading your coupons. I said, yeah, I know, it's reading those coupons. So I love it. And I love it for you all as well, because we're out here trying to get these deals. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, honey, child. There's some storms coming tonight, and I live in Birmingham, Alabama. So my car's doing the final close out. So there are some storms coming in tonight. So when I get in, I'm gonna get settled and what have you. So just pray for me and our family and all of everybody here, and I'm also praying for you all, because there's storms everywhere. But anyway, make sure that you clip your coupons, okay? I know there's a lot going on as it relates to the coupons and the deals. Go and get it, you all. So I'm going to do maybe another tissue situation maybe tomorrow or Friday. And like I said, I'm sharing these things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, beautiful souls. Oops. This here is opened because I had to get a pack out to eat it, because I have been very sick. So today I purchased these Saltine Clover Valley saltine crackers topped with sea salt, 4 packs, and these were $2. Now this was not on the dollar aisle. These is regular $2. So even if I go in Dollar Tree, I think they're like $1 and something, but still Dollar General, these are $2. So it fell out because I got a pack out, because this is all I had for lunch, maybe a couple of crackers and a little bit of coffee this morning. So that's it for me that I've had, you all, today. And I'm gonna go in and eat something. Oh, just haven't made it eat much, you all. The next thing I purchased were these Serve. I love these plates, beautiful souls. These Serve Everyday Paper Plates, 20 plates. These are 8.5 inch. These are great, and they're not real thin. These are great plates. As I mentioned, my husband don't like no paper plates. Honey, he does not like them, but Ursula can eat off of them, because when I'm eating, my husband teases me, I can eat a little saucer or something, so I don't eat a lot on a full plate. So, but I like these here, and I purchased these because the week after, next week is spring break. I'm off, and I'm going to be off next week as well. I'm going to share with you all why I'm off next week also, okay? So I purchased these here. I want to turn my car back on, but I don't want to make that. I may have some stuff on. I'm not sure if I got my radio. I have to turn my radio and everything down. So let's see, beautiful souls, what else I have. I also purchased these small paper bowls. Never purchased the paper bowls. These are by Glad, you all. And these were soak-proof 12 bowls, 10 ounce. So I purchased these so I can have my soup and my broth in next week and the week after as well. So I purchased these. And look, I haven't seen Glad. I don't think I've seen the Glad like this in there. So this was something new, you all, on the dollar aisle in the Dollar General, beautiful souls. The next thing I purchased, let's see here, were these trash bags. I told you all, my husband, he said, oh, get some more of those trash bags. So I've been buying these up nice, handy wrap actual trash bags, 13-gallon, 10 bags. They are the pink. They are like the cherry scented. Maybe that's what he likes about them. But these are some good bags, so I make sure to get these when I see them. They do have the white ones as well, but I go ahead and get these when I see them, you all. So if you don't purchase your garbage bags from there, it's just my husband and I, he takes out the trash a lot, but still, they're not bursting or doing anything. But these are great for $1, beautiful souls. I smashed some things here. The next thing I purchased was the Home Select Slider Lock Seal freezer and storage bags. You get 15 bags here, 8-inch by 5.7-inch, and has the sliders on those. So I purchased these because sometimes I like to put little things. I don't even freeze many things, but I'm going to start doing some things. But I just like to have these in the house. I usually get the large gallon ones, but I said, no, let me get this size this time. So these are new that I've purchased for the first time, this size. So these are the 15 bags at 8-inch by 5.7, you all. So these are great to have to store things in. They have a little slider there, which is wonderful right there. Let me know if y'all get most of your things like that from the Dollar General. These are some great things here. The parchment paper. They have the foil there, but you know, that's not the real good foil. But they have the sheets. You know, when you're not doing much, the parchment paper is there. All of the, I get the actual cling sheet as well. I get the different gallon bags. Those are great. So make sure you look for those, okay? Okay, so this is my first time getting this, you all. I got the mild and gentle baby oil, fast absorbing. So I got these, you all, because I'm going to tell you something. It is getting to be spring coming. Well, we're going to have a cold day tomorrow, like 40-something high, but it's coming. I like to have baby oil because I like to put it on my skin, my feet. You know, ladies, how we go get our pedicures and things done. So I love to have my oil and Vaseline, but I like the oils as well. And I put a little bit in my hair sometime too. So I saw this before. I was like, let me go ahead and get it. So this is my first time getting it. So I'll be using this as well, beautiful souls. So let's put those things back in this bag. I hope y'all been doing great and having a great day and great week so far. You know, I just hope everybody's week has been going good. March is moving. I'm here to tell you, March is moving, beautiful souls. Okay, so the next thing I have here, I purchased the Gain Odor. Gain Plus Odor Defense. My husband liked these different ones. Like I said, I can't do the high perfumes, but I get these because he liked to use these. The Gain, I like to get the bounce. They have the bounce. So these are their dryer sheet Gain Odor Fighters Fresh Water Sparkle. And this is how many here? 10 sheets, 2 in 1. So be looking for this for people that are actually looking for Gain products. And also, you all get that app on your phone if you don't have it. And there are some coupon deals on Gain detergent as well. Oh, yes, it is. You saw last time I got my 2 for $5 for my tie. There's another coupon out there, I think, for the larger ones for $5. So I'm going to look at that because I may do a 5 off of 20 coupon. I have that, so I may do that by Friday. So be looking for these. This is what I'm looking for, things like this. Of course, the detergent that I like to buy, the detergent and tissue and paper towels. So those are things I'm stocking up on, beautiful souls, and to share as well. Okay, the next thing I purchased is, I was going to turn the car back on, but I'm about done. It's just me more so than it's hot. I purchased some more of these, beautiful souls. I have another pack somewhere, I think in a bag in the back. But these are personal care. And these are the bonus pack, balance, pH balance, it says. Flushable wipes, ultra clean, ultra soft, gentle on skin, made with plant-based fibers, free of alcohol, parabens, and phospholates. I think that's how you say it. 50 wipes in here. And even though they say flushable, you know, I don't do that. And I recommend that as well for people. You know, if you want to, fine. But I don't, you know, like to have these say flushable because you never know. We have a septic tank. Well, man, I need to turn my air on for real. We have a septic tank, so I don't use these like that. But anyway, these are great to have, you all. Flushable wipes, I keep them at work as well because they're great to have in your purse, ladies. You know, just great to have these wipes. So I know I always tell people, you have young ladies growing up, young girls, these are things to teach them about. So these are great to have. I purchased 2. I think it was 2 I purchased. This is my first time, beautiful souls, seeing these in the Dollar General. Yes. I was like, let me get this haul done so I can take it in the house, because when I don't do the haul, sometimes I leave it in the car. But I'm like, no, let me go and get this in the house and put this stuff up this evening. So that was today that I got some of that there. And this is something I got the other day. I got the fabric softener sheets here. These are on that aisle, 42 sheets, okay? This scent is not as loud as the Gain, because the Gain is roof. So these are by Home Bright. You know, they have a big product selection there. And these are the fabric softener sheets. Softens, freshens, controls static, clean, cotton fresh. I like these, and it says a bonus size 20% more, 42 sheets for the 35 count price. So I like this because this has the cotton smell, you know, the cotton fresh smell, like baby powder sort of. So I purchased these beautiful souls the other day. Yes, so that's like 2 different Dollar Generals that I went in. This one here, what I'm sharing now, the one that's not too far from my job, maybe like 4 minutes or so. And the other is like before I go on the freeway when I'm leaving out coming home. And they have a lot of things there. I purchased me another Yardley Naturally Inspired All-in-One Micellar Cleansing Water. Removes makeup, cleans and hydrates skin. No rinse, no harsh or rubbing. Dermatologist tested for all skin types. Fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and oil-free. And yes, I like this as well. They have one that's like a pink. I don't know what that is. But I like this because I haven't been able to find a witch hazel there, but I like this. No problems, no trouble or anything with this, you all. So I love this. This is a nice size, a 10 fluid ounce bottle, beautiful souls. The next thing I purchased, which I've actually found this time, well, I found it before, but I didn't see the other one. This is a personal care. I got another personal care peppermint oil, 100% pure and natural essential oil. It's a 0.27 fluid ounces. What I use this for in the nighttime, I just put it on my nose to help me breathe a little bit, because no matter what, my husband is more cold natured than me. So I like to have this by my bed, just for my breathing. Yeah, and I know you can't have these around dogs now, but I just keep it, you know, for me. So you have to make sure if you have a fur baby like we have, a lot of essential oils are too overwhelming. Candles and things, pay attention to that. Read up on that. That's too much for them, okay? So I purchased that. This is the second time for this. This is my first time getting this Yardley, you all. This is the Yardley Roll-On Perfume Oil Coconut. It is the aromatherapy, long-lasting, non-greasy, soothing, and refreshing. So I'm going to see how this smells, because I think I purchased, I don't think it was Yardley. I think it was a personal care. The orange or whatever, I think it was. I just didn't care for that much. But I'm going to see how this smells. And I'm sure it's great because I love coconut oil. Coconut, you hear me, y'all, how I'm talking? Coconut oil is what I use a lot in my hair. And different, oh yeah, different things. But this is a roll-on. Oh yeah, that smells like coke. Look at how it has a little ball there, the little silver one. Can you see it? And look at that. That is so cute. Little glass, like, let me see, like a little glass bottle it is. So I love this. I had seen this one, you all, so it smells coconutty. So I like this. So when I see this again, I may get another one. So it smells great. You know, sometimes you have your perfumes. I have body sprays and things from Bath & Body Works, different things. But sometimes you want something, sometimes just a little calmer. Like in the summertime, I just like a little bit of a softness of some things. Not so much. I don't do perfumes, really. I do body sprays or whatever. So I like oils. My husband buys essential oils for us, and I love that. And there's a place over here that has essential oils, and you can wash your clothes, and it's still there. That's how great those oils are. So I do like essential oils, beautiful souls. And the last thing, let me put this up. I want to show you all, honey, what I found, what I've been looking for. What I have been looking for. I'm going to just put it up here for you. Look at that. Oh, yes. Look, you all, I found it. I went today, and this is the new one. People on TikTok were sharing. This is the new one. This is a Purple Wildflowers Boombastic Clean. You see that? Boombastic Clean Dynamo. It says, I have the power, 4 times hyperallergenic, concentrated with OxyBoost, whitens and brightens 60 lows. It's always been the 60 lows, but this is the actual Purple Wildflowers, you all. And this one here, when I picked it up, it had and moved it up here before I left work. I said, ooh, like the top wasn't tight, and I called myself tighten it, and a little bit came out, and it smells so fresh. I'm not a heavy scent person, so the Tide that I had purchased the other day, Last Friday was for my husband. He likes to Tide. This is a very clean scent, you all. And this is the new one that's out there. So I looked down that bottom aisle and I said, ooh, yes. So I was grabbing. I got 7. I did. I got 7. I'm not hoarding. I'm not taking from everybody. There was still some there. But I have not been able to find these in a couple of months. I found one maybe in the last haul, I think, in the gray bottle. But I got 7 because I'm just trying to see if I can get my mom, if my mom want to use, because she used Tide, and it's just her. So I'm going to see. And the lady, when I got to the register, she said, ooh, that's an old good detergent right there. I said, oh, yes, it is. And now my coworker, we talked about it. She said, people can't find it now because everybody's talking about it. We're talking about it, so everybody's getting it. Trust me, beautiful souls, look this up. This is a old good detergent. See, we have to understand all those good old items that were back then. I found the Fold 9 dish detergent last week. There are some things that have the SOS scouring pad, you know, whatever. There are some things that are back in the day old, and they are good items, okay? And they're on the dollar aisle. So I'm here to tell you, do not feel because something costs $1, it's no good. No, that's not the case. I see people go to the place you go get a dollar burger at McDonald's. I'm like, that's not good. The dollar meals. So, but these things right here, beautiful souls, on this dollar aisle, I cannot stop saying this is some good detergent. I wouldn't just tell you all that, okay? But the smell is great. So I did get 7 of these. And I'm putting them up because I'm going to ask my mom, does she want to use them, because she's a cancer survivor and she's particular about things. But my thing is that this is great to have. And I know a lot of people is like, well, I have kids that are doing sports and all that. And this is a odor stain concentrated, which is great, because I know when you have kids that play sports, like someone mentioned, they wash their husband work clothes in them. It cleans, it does everything. Odor, everything, okay? So this is the new one here, and I've got 7 of them because, like I said, I'm going to see if my mom wants some, and I'm going to share. So I was so happy to see it. I was like, whoo, that was my main thing. I called yesterday. This is so funny. On the way home, I called on one that's over here by me in Trustful, and they said, I said, do you mind checking to see if y'all have any Dynamo? And she was so sweet. And she checked, she said, no, we don't. I said, okay. So whenever I see it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it up and put it up, because right now, you know, when you see things, beautiful souls, you may say, I'm going to get 5 and 6 or whatever, and there's some left. It's not hoarding from everybody. It's just that you're trying to stock up and have it. And like I said, I'm sharing, okay? So make sure to get your linen closet, your linen shelves and cabinets and things in order. Stock these things, beautiful souls, the tissue that you can get from there. You saw the last time I got the Scott, 4 rolls of Scott tissue was $1. I got those from there last week as well. And so, not this Dollar General, but another one over here by me. So make sure to look for that tissue. You remember when COVID came, what were we looking for? Tissue. So get your tissue, beautiful souls. Get your laundry detergent. Get your fabric sheets. Get your paper towels. Even get paper plates. Spring break, summers come with kids. Get those things. Get your body wash. Get all those different things and have this stuff, beautiful souls, because this is something that you want to make sure you have and that you can supply and work with. And I'm watching people making their detergent. We were talking about that at work yesterday, my coworker and I as well. I know these things that people are making their detergent with. Years ago, I used to go to Sam's in my first house before I got married. I was in my 20s, and it was a big old tub of detergent. I used to buy this powder detergent, and people are making their detergent back again. I'm like, this is what people are doing. Yeah, we're going back. Hey, we need to go back into time and do things, right? It's nothing wrong with that. People are doing their gardens. I'm going to start doing some little pots for myself for that as well. But the beauty is that it doesn't cost a thing to have, right? The necessities of life. And you don't have to pay a lot for everything to have good stuff. That's why I like going to these stores, thrifting and doing things. It doesn't cost a lot. But what I want people to understand is pay attention to what you're getting and what you're doing. So this is what I have, beautiful souls. I'm going to go ahead and get in. I was on the freeway for about 45 minutes sitting there. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and get in and get settled and put these things up. So, beautiful souls, I want to tell you all, next week, I will be having surgery. I'll be having gallbladder surgery. I know many of you all have been rocking with me, and you've heard me say how I've been nauseated, and I get the little candy and whatever. I had to be very aggressive and be an advocate for myself, and I was off the last time I was off sick over a week ago. I was real sick, and I was like, no, we've got to do some more things. So I had gallstones, and didn't think that, but my gallbladder's going to be removed. I'm going to have surgery on Monday. They wanted to do it this month. I said, just give me a week here, and did some things settled at work I wanted to do, and we have spring break the week after, so I have my surgery Monday coming up off that week, and the next week spring break. So my goal, beautiful souls, probably for spring break, because I like to respect the fact when I'm off sick, I'm off sick. I'm off. I don't be out here on things unless it's in the evening or whatever. So probably spring break, I want to do a live. I want to do some live and talk about budgeting and talk about some things. So let me know if you would like to be a part of that and come on in on that, because I want to put some lives out there and do some things and talk about budgeting. If you follow this page and look a little bit more, I've done inspirational messages on there. I may have a few things on there as well. I'm going to pull back in, but I want to talk about budgeting and things that we can do to make sure we have. I am going to get a P.O. box because someone asked me about that, but I want to get a P.O. box because there's some things I want to start sending some people. I know my friend out there, Rosemary, in South Alabama, I think West Alabama, one of the Alabamas, she says she likes to yarn and stuff, do, knitting or whatever. I said, I want to send you some yarn. So there's people I want to do things for when I'm getting up to my numbers and what I want to be for to have a giveaway. But I'm going to get a P.O. box because there are things I want to share with people, okay? So I'm going to make a note, spring break, do a live, you all, maybe like close to 45 minutes, an hour, has long fur, baby, let me do it without going this way, and just talk about some things and share some things with you about budgeting, how we could do these things, we can make sense of these things, how we can do these things, what we can do. I want you all to start following people that are doing these things. There's one young lady on TikTok, I don't know her name, but she makes all of her items. Look at me, y'all, this ain't nothing but a hot flash. She has her own little cookbook there, and I want to get that because I like to support people. Her book, a cookbook, but she the pamphlet she made, rather, it's not an ebook. She may have an ebook, but it's a booklet she has. But she talks about how she's making her own cleaning supplies, all of these things, and she talked about things at the Dollar General as well. So we need to get back into that because I grew up when my parents had the hogs and the pigs and the pastures and stuff. I'm not going to go that route, but we know that gardens and things are out there. And when they purchase things in amounts, and you had it. So we've got to get to that moment to say, okay, I'm going to stock up on some things and have these things, and how we can make things last and have them and then share. It's all about sharing, right, beautiful souls? So anyway, that's what I'm going to have going on Monday. So I may not be out. I know I'm not going to be out because I can't do a lot of lifting and anything, doing any hauls and what have you. So what I'm going to do is probably come in and share and talk about some things and see what you all are buying or what have you. But I'm going to be coming in and putting some content out there. Content's going to be coming, okay? Every day we're going to have content out there. But I just want to make sure that you know you may not see too many things. But I'm going to have to go to the Dollar General. I'm telling my husband we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go. So if I go and I put my stuff in the buggy, I can roll it and sit in the car as long as it's less than 10 pounds and he can bring it in. But I'm going because after, a couple of days, they say I can drive, which I'm not, but I can drive and whatever. So y'all just pray for me. I have other things going on as well, but God is, he's the head of my life. He's my Lord and Savior, and I know he takes care of his children. So that's what's going on right now. So just keep me in your prayers. I'm telling you, I'll be sick every day. I can't eat nothing. I'm sick every day. But it's been a push. This year was a struggle for me. And I told my husband, I said, something not right on top of what my body was doing. I said, but I'm going to tell you why. Because I used to do my outfits of the day, feel great about getting my clothes. It was like, let me just get some clothes together. And I'm big on iron and doing things. But it wasn't me being Ursula with my accessories and change. I wasn't doing all of that. I didn't have the energy to want to do much. I said, Lord, I'm using a few pair of earrings, a few necklaces. I'm not doing the things I normally do that I've done. So I knew it. I said, something's not right. So this year was a year for me. Not this year, but the whole year of last year, even going into this year, just been sick with some stuff. And now we know that was a part of it. So anyway, I'm okay. I'm going to keep moving because God has things he wants me to do. There's much more I want to do. But anyway, for spring break, beautiful souls, I am going to come in and hope it's going to be nice outside. I sat out on my deck before and done some lives. If I can get 30 minutes in, during the day and some evenings, because I know some people want to come in on evenings. So we're going to talk a little bit about budgeting and things that we're buying. And I'm going to share with you all how I like some things and what's going on and come back and talk about them, okay? So let me know if that's something you want to see, but I am going to do that, okay, beautiful souls? So I'm going to go ahead and go in. This video is 24 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and go in, get settled, and find a little something to eat to help my stomach. Not much I'm eating, you all. So when I went in, I had already lost 5 pounds, and I was like, yeah, I can tell. And just not feeling healthy. But, you know, I said, Lord, if you give me my breath, you know, you breathe within my lungs to get me up every day and I can stand up and I can make it. I'm thankful, but not feeling good, but that's okay. So, beautiful souls, thank you all so much for those that are supporting the channel. I thank you so much for your love and your support. For those that are watching the videos, please go back and look at the playlist for many things that I have out there. Go back and look at some of the things I'm sharing on my thrifting, you all. And let's just continue to support each other, okay? Continue to support each other. That is so important to me. So I try to go on through the weekends when I have time and look at people videos and try to, on TV, I can like it, but I try to make sure I'm subscribing, and not only that, putting a comment. So comment and let me know about things that you're purchasing, things that you're looking for. My coworker mentioned something the other day about her mom used to wash their clothes with this stuff. And it had a little lady's picture on. She said the bottle was about this big. She said, that's the only thing I know that whitens the clothes. She said, now if you see it, let me know, because she know I'd be out there. I haven't seen it. I came on last night and I researched and I looked. I said, is this it? I sent her a picture. She said, yes. Where did you find it? I said, well, it was online. So it's things out there people are asking about. So I'm going to be looking for some things, okay? And let's go back and look at those things that we're used to using, and let's continue to support each other, and hey, be there for each other, okay, beautiful souls? You all have an amazing evening. Be safe. I know weather is coming in for everybody, so just be safe out there, beautiful souls. I love you all. Today is Wednesday. I don't know if I may try to go get some things tomorrow and Friday. I have some more things I want to share with you all. But as I mentioned, when I'm off next week during the day, I'm going to be healing at night. I may come in and do some things in the evenings, okay? So you all have a great, great evening. Talk to y'all soon now. Love you all now. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. You all, we would love to have you as a part of this family. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when I'm coming in with the video, you all. Have a great evening now. Bye-bye.